Our next guest, though, says EV sales will grow, but perhaps not at the pace that many automakers are hoping. Mark Fields is the former CEO of Ford and a CNBC contributor. Mark, you know, when it comes to the market here in the U.S., this idea of the early adopters sort of having run their course, and it's going to be a bit tougher in terms of selling to everybody else. Do you agree with that?
Well, yeah, I mean, getting early adopters, they have different purchase criteria, right? They're all about the innovation. You know, they're all about, hey, the impact on the environment. But when it comes to mass adoption or the mainstream market, the average buyer, you know, they're focused on cost, they're focused on convenience. And when you look at the issues on, you know, the premium for an EV right now, the lack of a full charging infrastructure, and importantly, just the convenience factor of the fact that, you know, it takes, even with a fast charger, 40, 45 minutes to charge these things, you know, the consumer in the mainstream market is going to say, you know what, when you guys figure all that stuff out, then I'll really consider this. But until then, you know, I'll either stick with my internal combustion engine, or alternatively, as you're seeing with hybrids, a really great solution for consumers right now. And, you know, that's why hybrid sales and plug-in hybrid sales are up so much.
They are. I know it's funny, though, during the, you know, the enormous growth period. And by the way, of course, it's still growing. We didn't talk as much about charging concerns or how long it took or anything else. Is that only coming to the fore now, in part because, as you say, there are people who are simply more resistant to that and concerned about how far they can get and whether there's going to be a charging station for them when they get there?
Yeah, I mean, you know, David, when you look at the mainstream market, not everybody has a two-car garage where they can put an outlet, you know, a power wall on the wall and charge their vehicle overnight. So they're looking at this and they're saying, listen, across every demographic, whether you're rich, poor, or everything in between, the one luxury every consumer has is time and convenience. And if you're going to make things more challenging for them, then they're going to say, you know what, until you figure that out, then I'll consider it. But yeah, it's getting down to meat and potato issues for consumers. And listen, the market's still going to grow, as you mentioned up front. You know, it set a record last year in the U.S. of over 1.1 million units. It was up like almost 50%. It'll probably get to about 10% of the market maybe this year. But the fact of the matter is the pace that all the automakers were expecting is not there. And that's why you're seeing, you know, the EV market act like the industry of old with, you know, price cuts and rising inventory and increased incentives.
Yeah, but the transition is still in place. I mean, we're only going to get a more robust charging infrastructure. The incentives seem to be in place. The Chinese are driving a lot of this as well, right? So it may be the transition takes longer, Mark, but you're not a believer that says the transition won't happen.
Oh, the transition will absolutely happen, but it's going to take longer. There's no question about that. The transition's going to happen. But even if you look at when cars were invented, right? If you look 100 years later, you know, what do people still have? They actually still have horses, right? And that's folks that can afford to have them and ride them. You know, if you go out 50, 60 years as the industry transitions to electric vehicles, you will still have a certain amount of internal combustion engines, which will be used for collector's items, et cetera. But it's going to happen. And I think the thing along the way, David, is what is going to happen to all the startups that have, you know, started over the last couple of years? Because with this longer path, a number of them are going to get into real financial trouble. And you're seeing that play out right now.